Howdy everybody, Big Fatty Plus, and welcome back to the Big Man Plays Stasis. We last left off, we made it to the medical floor, which was locked off until we found a creative way to open the door. We're also finding out the reason the security was set up was because the people who were here set it up to make sure to not let anything with a PDT, this little ID thing, through. Because apparently people with PDTs have mutated, and the only way to distinguish the two was to have someone have their PDT removed. Okay. Anyway, read this one. We're gonna see what's here. Blood. The incandescence of the lighting strikes, illuminates a grisly series of bloody splatters across the windows. The atmosphere of Neptune is consuming this vessel as light shows the way. Oh, okay, I can. I'm already safe, so let's What did I just do?
I think I found the crew.
Are they also bloodied up, like the guy under the floor?
You could say that. I'm not sure how many people I'm looking at. It's like something from a eugenics wall painting.
Try to push through, John.
Wait.
A few decks below. One step at a time.
Wait, you're talking about the blood spatter here? Okay, I just wanted to look at the window here. Oh, he must be talking about the blood stains. Okay, well, just check this PDA. Oh, okay. That seemed to have been a mess there. Sadie, oh, the place she left behind. September 18th. I thought they're becoming the new head medical... Wait, bow, I hit... No. Okay. December 18th. Okay. December 18th. I thought that becoming the new head medical tech on this deck would actually improve things. But it's like being thrown into the lion's den. The lockdown a few months back was a pain, but these inventory discrepancies are the real problem. And then yesterday, the system went haywire. The first thing Erica does, of course, is call her little sister to make sure she's okay. I suppose I can understand that. I just wish that, well, I wish she'd ask after me sometimes, too. Getting a little self-centered there, huh? Yesterday, during the powder damage, I was locked inside a storage room for 2 hours. But Danica's fine, of course, so who cares about me? I was only trapped in a product storage room with my plant cultures and human limbs for company. I took a look at them, actually. It's part of my job, with the plants anyway. And had to do something to keep my mind off things. Good specimens, all of them, except samples 99D, E, and F. I couldn't for the life of me work out why samples this badly mutated would be permitted anywhere near the greenhouses. Days are recent, too. Dear God, what imbecile in shipping sent these to storage? Kane's hydroponics have the strictest quarantine regulations in the galaxy, punishable by losing your dang job. Must be that new section a few floors down. They've got all kinds of fools on the payroll. You know, I usually like to spend time in the greenhouses, but I swear something's going funny with some of the new crops. Erica says I'm probably just imagining it, but I had a whole batch of brassica growth cultures thrown out the other day showing signs of what looked like Dutch elm disease. How is that possible? I'm going to submit a report. How am I supposed to explain to Dr. Milan and the board that we have mutant cultures in storage and perfectly good crops with extinct diseases in another matter? It's another matter. Yeah. December 20th. Erica's lost her dang mind. I'm scared out of my mind right now. She dragged us on a fool's errand across the ship to look for Danica. I tried to tell her how I saw one of those things wearing Danica's face the other morning. Oh God, it makes me want to puke just thinking about it. It looked like a deflated balloon as it scuttled up the walls. I swear Ingratius fried it with a bolt, we can't be sure. He's a psychiatrist, not a soldier. Then again, are any of us soldiers? Erica seems to think we're in the Marine Corps, waving around that rifle with a crazy look in her eye, threatening to kill anyone who disagrees with her. Erica, I told her, you are a nurse. God, I barely recognize her anymore. What's happened to my best friend? What happened to that girl from Stokely, Mississippi? I don't know who Erica Boxer is anymore. She's terrified! Jeez! December 24th. Erica died this morning. My friend is gone. One of those horrific things tore her spine out of her body right in front of my eyes. I must be one of the last ones left alive. Not that I've got long. I'm infected with something. I can feel it. I checked out the hydroponics lab this morning. It's a wreck. I could have told them, anyone could have told them, that trying to breed a new fungus to kill the old one would be disastrous. The rest of it won't budge. I've tried tearing it away with the laser scalpel Erica gave me, but it did nothing. Zip, zilch, nada. What doesn't kill it really does make it stronger. I'm going back to retrieve Erica's remains later. I know she died a crazy woman, but she was my friend. I still love her. Okay, and you died. Notices and reports. Personal data tags. Dr. La la la. Okay, is this the same? Okay. Yep, that's the same. That's the same crap. Yep. Hotbox. Okay, here's something interesting. To Dr. G. Milan from S.A. Callister. Dr. Milan, first allow me to apologize for mailing you directly, but this is a classified red emergency. I've undertaken further inspections beyond samples 99 D, E, and F and found that the majority of our inventory has been compromised by tampering. There are signs that the tampering began some time ago. Some of the materials are merely spoiled, but a large quantity appears to have been illegally modified. I'm not sure who the suppliers are, but the inventory they have provided does not match the chemical manifest included. I'm worried this is a shipping concern rather than a hydroponics one, but Project Seed is based around a successful cultivation of hyper-nutritious plants in unusual conditions. With the current stock we possess, there's no limit to the number of legal and mutated nutrients going into our plant growth. I'd advise the shipping and medical begin more thorough inspections on the received cargo. I suspect probes could go back for months, although I have no evidence to prove this. Please recommend immediate terminations of supply runs and decontamination of irrigation pipes until this is resolved. Best regards, Sadie Castle. Yeah, and he was probably the one doing it. From me, Boxer, to S.A. Castle, Sadie. I love you so much, sweetie. You have lost your dang mind? These samples are restricted. What if Dr. Milan finds out you brought samples from out of the storage base? It's not only your job you'll be losing. I'll do what you ask, but only because you've never been wrong before. So I pray to God you are this time. Love, Erica. Oh, no, okay. So yeah, she knows about crap going on. Destroyed sentry gun, you tried to tell yourself you're safe for now. Destroyed sentry gun proves otherwise. You'll be happy to never see another tubular conveyance in your life. Yeah, well, let's see. We got the elevator. Let's see. Can we use it at all? No? Okay. Can't use the elevator. So instead, I'm going to save. So let's go this way. Oh, bloodstained environmental suits. I thought those are people standing there. You can't begin to estimate how many lives were ended here. Force field. Charged plasma molecules dart across the surface in an invisible electrical field. Okay, ooh, we can go mess with this bloodstained environmental suit. Sure, why not?
Serotonergic receptors are present in your principal vascular system.
What? No.
Derogatory comments or other intimidating actions directed at Kane security employees will not be tolerated.
Excuse me? Wait, was I... Let's see. Oh, boy. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. I'm not... Oh, that's extracted PDT. Cerebral spinal hooks protrude from a disengaged personal data. Ooh, yeah, that's... Ooh, that looks... That both's probably very painful.
I'm back. It's been cut open.
Of course! They must have manually removed the PDTs. That's why the security systems were reset in medical.
Oh, the bodies. The bodies in the crew quarters. They were skinned. The creatures were using the PDTs to move through secure areas.
I must have realized what was going on.
So for me to get to the lower decks.
You have to remove your tag.
Oh, no!
Move?
Perhaps electric shock. No, that wouldn't work. John? This is the only surefire way.
What's the only surefire way?
What are you saying?
The surgery pod should already be programmed to remove it.
Oh, Lord!
It worked out so well for this poor woman.
It's the only way, unless you space jump between decks.
See, this is surgery.
John, prep the pod.
No! Beneficiary victim. This is where the surgery patients lie. A call to rest. To sleep. Yeah, well, it's a good hiding spot. Kind of. As a... Let's see if we... Can we collect that extracted PDT? Yeah, sure. Oh, PDA. Let's read that. Much to the text chagrin, Isaiah Al Regicupar. Oh, your name is Isaiah. Good. Good. Just call you Isaiah. January 8th. A new year for the chief surgeon and a new year for the staff of the medical deck. I have to think of it that way or it gets rather confusing. The staff of the medical deck now consists of 3 extra sections: cybernetics, tissue regeneration, and for some reason, medical hydroponics. Yes, it may be medicinal, but as I told Dr. Milan, they are still plants. I do not wish to seem ungrateful. This is Kane Corporation who opened so many new doorways for me, and led to your eventual death, and who redefined the frontiers of medicine for us all. As a man who served his apprenticeship on the battlefields, elbow deep in the blood of innocence, to see those deserts and war-torn villages reborn as images of Nirvana is a privilege, all thanks to the sciences of Kane. And it is hard to understand why, on the groom leg, so many departments are being forced to share resources like this. I hear our budget will be up for review soon, and the chances of getting any increase are slim. I shall try to remain positive. February 18th. My goodness, a 300% budget increase! I have not yet been able to even imagine how helpful this financial windfall will be. Dr. Blaine assures me this is a sizable portion of this budget will be applied to the Project Seed. It makes our work that much more essential. We'll order new equipment and new samples, although I don't totally agree with the ethics of Dr. Milan's acquisition of volunteers for surgery and testing. Also, you know! You are as bad and as complicit as him! The leaps and bounds we've made in our research more than make up for the rest of it. A man who values science above human life. Great. The Isaiah, I consider you a douche. Is it... Well, why is with the... Oh, we're in a plasma cloud. That'd be why the lightning. The leaps and bounds we made in the research more than make up for the rest of it. Is it wrong that we must test the limits of morality for the greater good? Yes! May 4th. I'm a surgeon who has seen many awful things in the blood-soaked abattoirs of the Pangea Wars. Abattoir. Slaughterhouse. Remember that. So perhaps it should be second nature to me, but I don't recall agreeing to the use of children for testing. Too bad, you already did. I went to inspect the stasis tubes as requested by Chief Nurse and found there were several children, some as young as 9 years old, awaiting processing. Children? I was shocked and appalled and demanded an explanation from Dr. Milan. Edward Jenner had to test vaccines on children to see if they'd work, he said. I knew the story. What medical does not. Jenner injected infected purulent exudates into the child's arms. The child's arm must have seemed callous disregard for the child's life, and yet it saved the boy. That is how he convinced me. We are at the frontier of sciences. Chances must be taken. I didn't always feel comfortable with his ethical choices, but his logic is sound. Research is too valuable to let a few more qualms get in our way. Oh, you're one of them scientists who don't care. I'm glad you did. I hope to kill Dr. Milan next. Or I hope he dies violently, brutally, and painfully. September 7th. I fear that my decision to become a surgeon with Kane Corporation is not quite as simple as I thought. The first casualties of the infection spreading across the ship came to my lab, where we had to set up a quarantine operating room. I had to get hands-on with a patient for the first time in years. The flow of blood, the cutting of infected tissue, using my specialized tools. God forgive me, but I enjoyed it. God ain't forgiving you, buddy. It's impossible to explain the adrenaline rush from playing God in such a way. Saving lives of so many on the verge of death in your hands. I feel it on the battlefields and I feel it now. It's not the beauty of birth that moves me, it seems, but the pungent stench of death. I thought I'd join Kane Corporation to save my soul. Instead it is to slake the thirst of the beast in me, whose jaws slaver at the scent of blood. I am ashamed. Yes, you should be! December 20th. How could I have not seen it? Those awful life forms are disguising themselves as us, inside us. They wear our skins and our PDTs, which explains how the security system cannot detect them. If I didn't already know where those creatures came from, this would perhaps be less frightening. But they are learned, the vile abominations. Abomination. What a word that is. It appears to summarize what we have created in our hubris. We have created evil. God help us all. There will be no help for you, sir. Sports, personal data tags from him. And emails. Okay, Dr. Bachman to Dr. Isaiah. Dr. Milan has recalibrated the guidelines for his subject in Project C, specifically requirements for any female subjects who have previously been pregnant. The female subjects should ideally have been screened, but their precise source is not important. Since the project is a 99.89% chance of non-fatal reaction in subjects, members of staff will be eligible for this test. The ideal subject is as follows. Typo blood between 5'5" and 6 feet, free of any genetic defects, between 18 and 40. Must have recently been pregnant, ideally within the past year. Well, that explains poor Hadley. From Dr. Milan to Dr. Isaiah. We have disagreed often, but never so much more than now. I'm aware that Miss Callister doesn't work in surgery and that Chief Nurse Boxer is seniority in the terms of rank. However, Callister is one of the most extraordinary organizational minds I have ever worked with. The Park storage areas are clean and well indexed. Therefore, I have to challenge your demand that I remove her from her position because of these false reports she's been sending about your anomalies in the supplies. I have no doubt in your claims that her illicitly taking samples is not only an accusation. Oh, it's also only an accusation. She's a fine worker and reports only what she feels is right. I'll be taking no action against her. You are in charge of the project, so allow me to choose my staff at my own discretion. Regards, Isaiah. Oh. Oh. Okay, that was Isaiah. I'm sorry. Steel tank. Okay, oxygen storage tank. Thick viscous syrup is cocktail cryo-protected and synthetic amniotic fluid. As anesthetic.
What is not properly prepared for the selective program.
This is a friendly reminder that thought crime does not entail death. This is a final request for Ripley Pino to report.
Ooh, I don't want to mess with this. Let's explore the rest of the place before we begin tempting fate with that, because, yeah. I have a feeling there's a different way to deal with that. A much different, much better, much easier way. I hope! Let's check down here. Okay.
The room. Oh, never again. It crawled through the night and then they grafted their eyes and tore through my skin. Oh, never ever, never again. They came for our mothers and then for our kin, scratching the guilt and eating their sin, changing God's work, a seed to begin. We burned them with fire and killed them with men. Let us remember, never again.
What? Okay, if I had a face cam, you'd have seen me just pulling back. I was like, oh no, Okay, we gotta... Oh, stop that! That whisper's in my ear! Stop that! Oh, I don't like that! Oh, I don't like that!
Don't like to get your hands dirty? We've got germs. We've got delivery systems, and we need you to combine them in interesting ways. Can ballistics be?
Medical bay. Let me click that. Can I click that? No. Personal data data tag checked. John Marichek. Personal data tag is no security clearance system is locked. Oh. Flickering lights draw more attention. Arcs of blood staining the walls. Entrance to the medical facilities. Okay, now what am I supposed to do here? Can you look at this? See what's over here? Oh, we can look in here. Okay. Okay, so we can look in there, but we can't do anything about it. So let me save. Let me see here. If I can combine something. Empty stasis fluid container. Maybe I should combine with that. Aha!
I don't think this will fit.
Wait. Pick that back up then. I was trying to get you to... Okay, I was trying to fill it up. Sorry, I need to adjust. I'll slide down. Okay, let me look. I am confused. There are 4 tanks. Yes, I see this. stick, air pressure, oxygen storage tank. Oh, okay. Should have, I forgot about I had that extracted PDT on me. I could use that to access the terminal. Haha, forgot about it. It's like I'm carrying it around, why don't I use it? Because I'm an imbecile.
You, yes, you over there. Ensure that you stay clean of parasites at all times. Mandatory.
Okay, let's use this.
Brought to you by Kane Health and Safety.
Personal data tag responsive, force field off. Well, that, wait, can I do something else here?
My dear little girl, you don't know how happy we are to have you with us.
I can't open that. Why can't I open that? Why won't the, Okay. That won't... Okay, I unlocked it, but it won't open. Ah, crap. One moment.
Across all sectors. Life expectancy is up 5 years.
I loved you.
Oh!
I loved your Dakota.
That allows me to... Let me save, because that allows me to open the other room. Or go... Not open, but go into the other room. I swear, I'm so dumb. Yep, allows me to go in here. What's in here now? Empty stasis pods. Discards place pods that have been connected in some time. Uh-huh.
Tia, a survivor.
Is someone alive?
Not exactly. He's in stasis.
It can be dangerous to wake someone from stasis without the proper procedures being followed.
So who the hell woke me?
Forget him, John. You need to think about the mission.
That one's busted. Obviously, this person is dead. And possibly, in the middle of all this slaughter, there's another survivor, clearly alive. His life signs seem normal. How aware is he of what happened aboard the Green Lake? Torn apart. This door is made from medium-strength industrial compound, but it's been torn apart like paper. I'll bring the Stasis pads and memories flooding back. Okay, let's check this computer, if I can. Oh, the screen still looks much. Something is broken. Can I, maybe?
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Functional. Okay, let's see here. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. Can I fill this up? Let's see, screen.
Probably not a good idea.
Okay, I have no idea again. Oh, I can go through that. See, I am so unobservant. You know what? Here. Throw that across the room. Let me check in here. What's in here? Oh. Humanitarian. Red lights cast long wicked shadows across the victim's face. Legs. The femurs have buckled in opposite directions, have been ripped from their sockets. Ow.
Another body. Or two.
Huh. Another, Actually, I'll read that back. Let me grab this. And we have another PDT we can read, which I will do next time, because, you know, I'm already at the time already. So, Did that save? Did that really save? I'm gonna spastically save because gotta be sure. So, are we gonna have any way of helping that dude that's in stasis? And just rip this poor fellow in 2 or 3 or however many parts he has left. Find out next time on The Big Man Plays Stasis. Today's Big Fatty Plus. Sayonara. Yeah, this place is looking more and more like it's an HMO type of deal. And HMO hospitals suck. I mean, they don't take care of their patients very well. They make you sick. And most importantly the food sucks.